I'm looking forward to embarrassing my kids. I just became a daddy 2 years ago, y'all, for the first time. My wife and I have been married 13 years and tried to have kids. And actually, we lost a couple babies along the way. And we didn't think it was in the cards for us to have a kid. And then all of a sudden, God blessed us with this beautiful baby girl. Thank you. Yeah, she's amazing. She's amazing. You remember when my wife got pregnant, and we were so scared and nervous that this was going to be another time, and we had to just put our faith in God and just give it to Him and relax and enjoy the moment. And we started picking out names, and we started, just wondering, well, what is she going to be like? Is she going to look like you? Is she going to look like me? And we went to a birthing class. We even did that number, And that was amazing, I got to do a college. Figured out that birthing class, it's just there to set men up for failure during the birthing process. It's to fake give you a job. You're the relaxation coach. In other words, stand out of the way. Look, all the women shaking their head. I remember, it's just a video and a workbook, and I remember on the video, it's like telling us, different methods to help your wife relax, but we get there and we're in the moment, and so I start doing my job. I start stroking her hair. Turns out she did not like that. She didn't want me near her. Honestly, she didn't. And man, she started pushing, and I was getting involved in that. The pushing part.
That escaped with his life was
2 or 4 when we was pushing. I was pushing so hard. I gave birth to twins. Sorry, every once in a while something just shoots out of my mouth. But anyway, it come the moment and the baby's crowning and the doctor looked at me and goes, "You want to catch the baby?" And
we
Doc, you can't just throw me in the game without warming me up, But here's something that, huge shock to me that nobody told me about in this whole process was the cone head. My wife, who is a medical professional, the doctor, the nurse, the workbook, nor the video, none of them mentioned the cone head. My baby that I had prayed for years and years, and then after we got pregnant, fantasized how beautiful she was fitting to be, and her head was that long and that big around, had hair on top like Bert and Ernie. She was solid purple and slimy, and the doctor just threw up on my wife's bed.
I realized, hey, Mark, you're drunk. You know what it's time to do now? It's time to Uber your way back to your hotel. So I walk outside.
A lizard? Oh. You gave birth to a lizard, baby. She looks like your side of the family. Boy, if you can go through all that and not believe in the power of God. You had a different experience than I had. Immediately, her little old head just shrunk right into shape, and she got this little pinkish hue to her, and she is beautiful. She looks just like me. No, we prayed her out of that. She's beautiful. Now she's 2.5 years old, and she's a toddler, and she's walking and talking, and we're potty training and all that kind of stuff. It's amazing, man. It's life-changing. It is. And to think 2.5 years ago, my biggest fear was changing a diaper. You know, and I got good at it. I can change a diaper like that. I figured out real quick, it's like rodeo, it's a timed event. Because at any minute, something else can come shooting out.